Hello everyone, my name is Tim and I'm one of the product specialists here at SpyCentre Security, the Spy Gear Superstore. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Keychain Spy voice recorder, voice activated. Let's first take a look at what it does and how it works. Now, if you find this video helpful, please leave a like and remember to subscribe for future tutorial and review videos. You can stay up to date on the latest spy news by following us on Twitter and Facebook. If you can believe it, there's actually an audio recorder built into this keychain. They did it in such a way that you can't tell what it is. I like the idea of this because you can attach it to your keys and always have it with you on the go. It's something that you don't need to think twice about, and it goes completely unnoticed by everyone around you. Let's take a closer look at the device and see what it comes with. In the box, we have the Keychain Spy voice recorder. When we take a look underneath, we have the cable that's used to charge the battery, as well as pulls files off the recorder, and a pair of headphones. This is one of the few recorders I've seen that gives you the ability to listen to the files directly from the keychain rather than going through your computer. And then finally at the bottom here, we have a set of instructions. In the title of the product, it says that it's voice activated, but there are actually two different modes on this recorder. You can either have it record continuously, non-stop, where you control the recording like you do a light switch. Either it's on or it's not. The other mode, which is called voice activated recording, is where it's set to automatically start recording when it hears a noise loud enough to trigger it. But the real question is, how well does it actually pick up voices? I prepared a volley of tests for you guys to see how well it performs in different situations. Let's first see how to start a recording. The following presentation is for demonstration purposes only and is not a recommendation or advice on how to use the product. SpyCentre is not responsible for any illegal or inappropriate usage of our products. SpyCentre encourages you to check your local, state, and country laws prior to usage. Okay, so let's see how to start a recording. There's actually two different modes on this recorder. You can do both continuous recording and voice activation recording. I'm going to show you how to do voice activation recording first. If you look closely, there's an on-off switch right here. When you flip that switch, a red light comes on. Right there. If you hurry over and you hold down the minus button for about 5 seconds, you're going to see that light flash really fast like that and then go dark, and then flash just like it did right there. That triggers voice activated recording. For our test today, we want to do just continuous recording straight through. So to do continuous recording, it's currently in the off position. All you do is just turn it to the on position. That red light will turn on. Give it a second, it'll flash, and then go dark. And then that tells me that we triggered a recording. So now all the audio you're hearing now is actually being done by the device. So we've transitioned from our camera here, and we're actually recording from a GoPro, and the audio is actually being done from here. So let's go do our first test with Kenny in our stockroom. Okay, so this is going to be our first test. It's actually a tabletop test, and for that I'm going to actually put the Spy voice recorder in my pocket to do this. Now keep in mind, all the audio you're hearing right now is actually being done by the device itself. So I'm going to slip it in my pocket. How you doing, Kenny?
Hey, how are you?
Good, thank you.
So this is one of the reviews we received in our store for Tim. Tim was marvelous. He was a lifesaver and super knowledgeable. He fit my specific needs to the device I purchased. It worked exactly as needed. A week later, I came back for help. He above and beyond exceeded what my concerns were. Awesome.
Perfect. Okay. So now that we're done with this test, we're actually going to move to our storefront and do our second test. Okay. So on to our next test here. The first test we're going to do out here in the storefront is a pocket test. So I'm going to put the audio recorder in my pocket, and keep in mind that all of the audio you're hearing right now is actually being done by the device itself. There's no other audio or microphones enabled right now. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in my pocket. How you doing, Kenny?
You're good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
So this is something we've been doing for years in our retail locations to demonstrate the audio quality of our recorders. This is done at a normal speaking volume.
Perfect. Okay, so for the next test, we're going to do a distance test. So I'm going to put the recorder over to Kenny, and we're going to see how it performs at different distances. Okay. So this is a test at 10 feet. This is a test at 20 feet. And finally, a test at 30 feet. I think that demo shows when it's utilized properly, this audio recorder is amazing. It has a long enough battery life to last all day, and the pickup range is very impressive. I found it very easy to pick up and use with very little learning curve. Now, we do monitor the comment sections on all of our videos, so if you have a question about this or anything else, feel free to post it down below and we'll get back to you.